sing. If I saw you in heaven.
I had Mr. Krozick sophomore year for a robotics class. He was always just such a great teacher, a great man. He taught us a lot. You know, he would do a lot of hands-on work with us, where if we didn't understand how to use like a machine or something, he'd just come over and like you know, show us how to work with it. And he really wanted us to excel and figure out how to get everything working, like whether it was working with a laser or a cutter or getting some like, robotics thing going. Like he always just encouraged us to work with each other, and he was huge on teamwork. Which I loved about him is that he didn't want us to just go off and work by ourselves, but he encouraged us to all work together so that we could learn from each other, which we did a ton. You know, building robots, like I never thought that I could do any of that stuff, but by the end of the year I was, you know, tinkering and splicing wires and doing all kinds of cool stuff. Other than that, I just love how friendly and like awesome he was, and it's just such an encouragement.
I'll find my way.
Was friendly, and I was very good friends with Mr. Krozick. He was just the example of what living every day to the fullest was. He traveled, he enjoyed every moment of life, he was athletic, and he was just someone that I always admired and is still with me to this day. We traveled through Croatia together, we did bike competitions together, we skied together, and I know that everything he brought to Cal High will always be here through the robotics program that he did and the engineering program.
Time can break your heart. Have you begging, please? Begging, please.
Para que no las puedas convertir en cristal.
Mrs. Dickenson was my neighbor, and she loved teaching Spanish. She loved her students. Every day she had so much energy. She would be running through the halls to get to the bathroom and run back to her classroom. And she always made time for her students. It was really sad to see her leave us.
I really enjoyed her spirit. She was just like always really fun to be around, and like the fact that she just cared so much, not just about like the class, like teaching. She just really wanted us to learn, and I thought it was such like a cool thing. It's like, I don't know, you never get a teacher who's like who really cares about the students that much and really puts in all her effort and time.
So I had Mrs. Dickenson when I was a freshman, and she was always there for me. She helped me a lot through my personal stuff and like sports stuff. She was always interested in my soccer and even my relationship, and she was always there for me, and I really loved her and I really miss her.
She was from Spain and I am from Argentina. We immediately connected. We had read the same books, we had seen the same movies, we had the same interests. What I loved the most was her sense of humor. It doesn't matter what was going on, if we were sad or sick or whatever, we were always laughing. I admired her professionalism, how she approached the students and teaching with a very creative and passionate style, how she loved her students and how she had so much fun with her students. So she had that magic formula that the students can learn a lot, having a lot of fun. A second language, which is in itself very hard. Miss her with all my heart.
Una luz cegadora, un disparo de nieve